pick,
Oh my gosh. Wow.
negotiate,
800 bucks.
900.
850.
close.
Are we doing it? It's a deal.
All right, score.
Flying across the field feeling like that guy did in 1937.
They're the masters of the art of picking
That's the kind of stuff you dream about.
most of the time.
I'm gonna give you $600. Nope.
Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel that I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. It's time to stand up in today's American Pickers. American Pickers has finally revealed a premiere date for its much-anticipated 27th season, thanks to one of the show's stars, Danielle Colby. In a recent interview with Newsweek, Colby, who prefers they/them pronouns, said of the upcoming season premiere, "It is confirmed. It is July 2nd. Colby continued to share what they enjoyed most about the long-running History Channel series, in which they star alongside antiques collector Mike Wolfe. "I just love our time on the road because our time on the road is freedom," they said. "We have an opportunity to just kind of absorb ourselves in what we love." They also revealed their favorite moment, pointing to the Season 1 episode Mole Man, which featured a collector with a 26-room underground storage space. Those conversations were incredible, and it was a magical moment for TV, and it was a magical moment for all of us, because we were all experiencing something new and different as well, Colby shared. But what can fans expect from the new season? It's no secret there have been significant changes in the lives of the show's stars in recent years, including the tragic passing of Wolfe's longtime friend and co-star, Frank Fritz. Since the show debuted 2010, it followed Wolfe and Fritz as they explored people's homes, sheds, outbuildings, and other places where they have stored antiques and collectibles. Fritz departed the show in July 2021 and had a public falling out with Wolfe. The following July, it was reported that Fritz had been hospitalized after suffering a stroke. He and Wolfe later reconciled before Fritz's passing on September 30th, 2024. The new season will pick up where season 26 left off, with Wolfe and his brother Robbie taking on a more central role, along with Colby hitting the road for another antique sleuthing mission. According to Colby, the season will focus heavily on the American South, including a stay in South Carolina, where the team have found valuable items in the past. Colby's role is also expected to be expanded in the upcoming season, suggesting a change in the dynamics. Colby, who also performs as a burlesque dancer, works at the office of Wolfe's antique shop Antique Archaeology and recently opened up her own burlesque museum in Davenport, Iowa. According to Collider, Season 27 will also feature a strong thematic focus on historical storytelling rather than just solely the value of rare objects. It's not yet known if the new season will address Fritz's passing. However, given the mark he made on the show, plus how highly Wolfe and other cast members have spoken about him over the past year, it should be expected for Fritz's presence to be felt in some shape or form. The History Channel previously paid tribute to Fritz with in memoriam title cards during the 26th season and with a marathon of some of Fritz's most memorable episodes. The beloved History Channel series American Pickers is returning for its 27th season, and fans are eager to see what's in store for Mike Wolfe, Robbie Wolfe, and the rest of the picking crew. Since its debut in 2010, the show has taken viewers on a fascinating journey through America's hidden treasures, uncovering rare antiques, forgotten relics, and incredible stories along the way. But as the show enters its 27th season, some changes are shaking things up. From new faces to fresh picking strategies, here's everything that's different about American Pickers Season 27. 1. A new dynamic with Robbie Wolfe. One of the biggest changes in recent seasons has been the addition of Mike's brother, Robbie Wolfe, who joined the show after longtime co-star Frank Fritz's departure. While fans initially wondered how the chemistry would shift, Robbie has quickly proven himself as a natural on-screen picker. His easygoing personality and deep knowledge of antiques have made him a fan favorite. In Season 27, viewers can expect even more brotherly banter and competitive picking between Mike and Robbie. The duo has been traveling to new locations, uncovering even more hidden gems, and bringing fresh energy to the show. 2. Expanded focus on restoration and preservation. While American Pickers has always been about the thrill of the hunt, Season 27 is placing a stronger emphasis on restoration and preservation. Mike Wolfe, a lifelong antique enthusiast, has been vocal about the importance of saving pieces of American history. This season, fans will see more behind-the-scenes looks at how items are restored, whether it's a vintage motorcycle, a rare sign, or a one-of-a-kind piece of Americana. This shift aligns with Mike's personal mission to keep history alive by not just collecting items, but ensuring they're brought back to their former glory. Expect more segments featuring expert restorers and detailed transformations of picked items. 3. More female pickers and guest appearances. In recent years, American Pickers has made an effort to include more female pickers and experts in the field. Danielle Colby, a longtime fan favorite, continues to play a key role behind the scenes, managing the antique archaeology shops and occasionally joining Mike and Robbie on picks. Additionally, Season 27 will feature more female collectors, sellers, and historians, highlighting the growing role of women in the antique and vintage industry. The show has also been inviting guest pickers and celebrity collectors for special episodes, adding a fresh dynamic to the usual picking routines. 4. Road trips to new and uncharted territories. One of the most exciting aspects of American Pickers is the travel, exploring hidden barns, forgotten warehouses, and private collections across America. For Season 27, the team is venturing into new states and lesser-known regions, uncovering stories and items that haven't been featured before. Mike has mentioned in interviews that they're focusing on small-town treasures, where many historical items have been tucked away for decades. This means more surprising finds, rare artifacts, and emotional stories from collectors who have held onto pieces of history for generations. 5. A stronger emphasis on storytelling. While the show has always been about the items, Season 27 is digging deeper into the stories behind them. Each pick isn't just about the monetary value, it's about the history, craftsmanship, and personal connections tied to these objects. Viewers can expect more in-depth interviews with collectors, historians, and even descendants of original owners. This approach makes the show feel richer and more immersive, giving fans a deeper appreciation for the items being saved. 6. More digital and interactive elements. As TV evolves, so does American Pickers. Season 27 is incorporating more digital engagement, including behind-the-scenes social media content, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts showing unseen pics. Interactive fan polls, letting viewers vote on what items should be restored next. Live Q&A sessions with Mike, Robbie, and Danielle. This shift allows fans to feel more connected to the picking process than ever before. The History Channel star, 49, put on a cheeky display in photos from the jaw-dropping grand opening. American Pickers star Danielle Colby officially launched her risque career shakeup dedicated to the history of stripping, the Enthusiast Arts Museum in Davenport, Iowa. On Saturday, June 21st, the History Channel star, 49, held a grand opening for her new business venture. And she took to Instagram with photos to mark the special occasion. Andrew Zimmern shares beautiful tribute to Anne Burrell. Read more. EXP customer logo. Thank you at Manhattan_QC for these beautiful photos of our grand opening. I can't wait to tell more about it tomorrow. Red heart, red heart, red heart. Colby captioned her update, tagging the photographer and many of the performers at the event. In the featured photo, someone played guitar while a burlesque dancer performed on a stage. The second snap, however, showed Colby in a stunning costume that revealed much of her backside. Meanwhile, plenty of other pictures featured jaw-dropping and risque moments from the grand opening shebang. On June 22nd, Colby also shared a photo from the Enthusiast Art Museum's grand opening. The update featured a rare image of her with her husband, Jeremy Stuch, wishing him a happy birthday. Colby's new era came on the heels of several major career updates from her American Pickers co-star, Mike Wolfe. Recently, he opened an Airbnb in LeClaire, Iowa, after renovating the space and hand-picking items to fill it with. Wolfe also announced a new History Channel show, his first film, and the end of an era for a different business in Nashville. 7. A return to some classic picking rivalries. Longtime fans remember the friendly but fierce competition between Mike and Frank. While Frank is no longer on the show, Season 27 is bringing back some of that competitive spirit, this time between Mike and Robbie. Expect more who got the better deal moments as the brothers try to outpick each other in negotiations. The playful rivalry adds a fun dynamic that keeps the show engaging. 8. Bigger, more unusual finds. Over the years, American Pickers has uncovered everything from vintage cars to rare neon signs. But Season 27 is pushing the envelope with even more unusual and high-value discoveries. Rumors suggest that this season includes a lost collection of Prohibition-era memorabilia, a century-old circus wagon, a rare motorcycle once owned by a famous Hollywood star. These kinds of finds ensure that the show remains as exciting as ever. 9. More focus on the business side of picking. While the show is entertainment first, Mike Wolfe has always been a businessman at heart. Season 27 will give viewers a closer look at the financial side of picking, how items are appraised, the costs of restoration, and the resale value of certain pieces. This added layer makes the show more educational for aspiring pickers and antique enthusiasts. 10. Emotional and nostalgic moments. At its core, American Pickers is about people and their connections to history. Season 27 promises some of the most heartfelt moments yet, as Mike and Robbie meet collectors who are parting with family heirlooms or uncovering items with incredible backstories. These emotional picks remind viewers that antiques aren't just objects, they're pieces of lives and legacies. Final thoughts. Why Season 27 is a must-watch. With new faces, deeper storytelling, bigger finds, and more interactive elements, American Pickers Season 27 is shaping up to be one of the best yet. Whether you're a longtime fan or a newcomer to the series, this season offers a perfect mix of adventure, history, and nostalgia. The show continues to prove that America's past is still out there, waiting to be discovered. One pick at a time for over a decade, Danielle Colby has been a fan favorite on American Pickers, the hit History Channel show, where she manages the behind-the-scenes chaos of antique archaeology, while Fritz and Mike Wolfe hunt for hidden treasures. But in recent years, Colby has been shaking up her career in ways that have left fans both intrigued and surprised, stepping boldly into burlesque, advocacy, and entrepreneurial ventures that showcase her fierce independence and unapologetic sensuality. From vintage picker to burlesque bombshell, Colby's career evolution has been anything but conventional. While she still maintains ties to American Pickers, her risque side gigs and bold public persona have sparked conversations about empowerment, body positivity, and the freedom to redefine oneself, no matter what the critics say. From picker to performer, Danielle's burlesque beginnings. Long before American Pickers made her a household name, Danielle Colby had a passion for burlesque, a form of performance art that blends tease, theater, and vintage glamour. In 2012, she founded Burlesque Le Moustache, a Chicago-based troupe that celebrates the golden age of striptease while honoring its feminist roots. Colby, who performs under the stage name Danny Diesel, doesn't just dance, she curates a full-bodied experience, channeling legends like Gypsy Rose Lee and Dita Von Teese. Her shows are a mix of humor, storytelling, and jaw-dropping costumes that leave little to the imagination. But for Colby, burlesque isn't just about taking clothes off. It's about reclaiming confidence and celebrating body autonomy. Burlesque is about owning your power, she told Playboy in a 2019 interview. It's not about pleasing the male gaze. It's about embracing your sensuality on your own terms. A bold departure from American Pickers. While Colby remains a beloved part of American Pickers, her reduced screen time in recent seasons has fueled speculation about her future on the show. Some fans wondered if her burlesque career caused tension with the network, but Colby has dismissed those rumors, stating that her passions simply led her in new directions. I'll always love antiques and the picking world, but I'm also an artist and an activist, she said in an Instagram Q&A. I can't limit myself to just one thing. Her Instagram feed is a testament to that, alternating between behind-the-scenes pickers content, burlesque rehearsals, and sultry photo shoots that showcase her tattooed, pin-up aesthetic. Whether she's posing in vintage lingerie or advocating for women's rights, Colby makes it clear she won't be boxed in. Entrepreneurship and advocacy, more than just a pretty face. Beyond performing, Colby has built a brand that merges her love of history, feminism, and vintage culture. She owns 4 Miles to Memphis, a clothing line inspired by rockabilly and retro fashion, and she frequently collaborates with artists and designers to create one-of-a-kind pieces. She's also an outspoken advocate for survivors of sexual assault, using her platform to support organizations like RANN, Rape, Abuse, and Incest National Network. After sharing her own experiences with trauma, she's become a voice for others healing from abuse, proving that her bold persona isn't just about sex appeal, but strength and resilience. Fan reactions, love, backlash, and everything in between. As with any public figure who defies expectations, Colby's career shakeup has drawn mixed reactions. Some fans adore her fearless authenticity, while others, particularly more conservative American Pickers viewers, have criticized her for being too provocative. But Colby isn't fazed. "I spent too many years trying to fit into what others wanted me to be," she posted in a candid Instagram caption. "Now, I'm living for me." Her supporters applaud her for breaking stereotypes, especially in the male-dominated worlds of